would, and for anybody that might, thank you for doing so. To get right to the point, for anybody that doesn't know, I am a 6-year revenge retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police who are involved in human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, disabled torture crimes, complete total identity thefts, serious skull deforming, complete brain injuring, body mutilations, medical file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, having their victims medically blacklisted. They are involved Ontario Provincial Police is human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, drug trafficking. They are the ones that are putting out the laced fentanyl to be sold for overdose homicides, like for addicts and homeless. O.p.p. are guilty of having my mother tortured, stalked, tortured, and killed. They are guilty of having two of my dogs tortured and killed. Revenge retaliation. No criminal record or history. I had not been to a hospital in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to August 19 when I was shot by ex-O.p.p. chief or commander before he left Napanee. It happened on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, Ontario, Highway 41. Staff Sergeant's years 2019-2021, kidnapping and sodomy sex assault. Doctors thought that was pretty funny. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. She is a blonde-haired, heavy-set woman. And Shelley Hafner had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after asking for help with the crimes that are taking place against me. I've been going through this for 6 years. Spencer Mills, 14716. He shows up at your door regardless of where he is. There will be dead bodies that will follow. And Robert Kane, 7224. O.p.p. drug cop. I don't do drugs, so... and I had no association or criminal record with anybody prior to their crimes against me. Hi, how are you? I hope you can hear me okay. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Doctors who are involved at Lennox and Addington County General Hospital in file falsification, treatment refusals, discrimination, and who are criminally negligent involved in O.p.p. crimes and cover-ups. Dr. Tatiana Vakadinovic, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor. Okay, thank you. Good to know. I wasn't sure because I'm only on a shit phone here, so I wasn't sure. Thanks for verifying. Right now, I am in Ontario, Canada. How about yourself? And I'm a 53-year-old, 6-year revenge retaliation, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, torture crime victim of very seriously dangerous cops here. Indonesia, wow, awesome. That's quite a ways away. I would love to go there. Every picture and video I've ever seen of that place, it almost looks like it's paradise. It's very, very beautiful there from what I have seen. Wow, and all the way from Indonesia, that's quite a ways away from Canada. Is it day or nighttime there? You're more than welcome. Is it nighttime there or daytime in Indonesia? Okay, not to get off topic anymore, but anyway, I'm going to show some pictures who are O.p.p accomplices. I know each and every one of them, and each and every one of them are guilty of being involved with O.p.p. They are all involved with torture crimes against me, including stalking my mother, torturing her, and killing my two dogs, my full identity theft on me, which I can 100% prove in case anybody thinks that you cannot be physically changed. It has happened to me. They are all registered sex offenders. They are drug traffickers, drug addicts, and none of them can be arrested in Napanee, Ontario without $22,000 extortion from the police to have it done because the crimes that they are committing and who it is for. This is one guy right here. I know it might be kind of hard to tell, but his name is Jason Van Alstyne. He is guilty of murders, attempted murder on me. This guy here is guilty of stalking, torturing, and killing my mother. Ontario Provincial Police. This guy here, his name is Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns. This is my cousin Dale Hartwick. He is also involved in this to get out of a stabbing charge that he committed against his wife's ex-boyfriend. Those are just a few of the people. And once again, I realize it's kind of hard to tell, but the guy with the glasses on, his name is Blair Kane. He is actually alleged O.p.p police supervisor, and he is a meth trafficker and a rapist. And he is also guilty of stalking and torturing my mother and killing her on December 20th, 2020 for the police. All my rights have been taken away, my medical rights, my legal rights, and my human rights. There has been nothing that I can do to save myself from what has happened to me. So the police in Napanee, Ontario, they have criminal doctors, they have justice of the peace, it's organized trafficking. They have justice of the peace, they have 3 mental health workers, and I had no association with any single person involved prior to me speaking of their crimes and then me becoming a target and a victim of theirs for the past 6 years. And now I just received a message actually not too long ago, approximately a half an hour ago, from one of the people involved telling me that he is now going to kill my brother, my older brother, and my nephew. And there is nothing that can be done about it. This is how ballsy and brazen these low-life pieces of shit are, because now they know that they cannot be arrested for anything because they work with and for the cops. They can implicate the cops, and the cops do not need that because it would mean them being arrested and charged. They're going to be sued as it is anyway. I am looking at least $150 million plus from Ontario Provincial Police, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, AMHS Mental Health Services as well, for very serious 100% provable crimes that has happened to me over the course of 6 years. while keeping me from medical help to assure that everything done to me is finished. I am being turned into a vegetable. I've pretty much been lobotomized. I have no feeling on the right side of my head in any way, shape, or form. So, for anybody in Canada, families are murdered and missing. It is the police that are involved in these crimes. The sex slavery, all the big sex slavery trafficking, the human trafficking, especially in Ontario, is being done through the police. There is a Tyendinaga reserve cop and his brother who are also involved of torture crimes using CEW on me, attempted drugging, brain injuring me, and the guy lives right at the same address I do. His brother is a cop and he is guilty of using CEW on me, which is an energy weapon. He is guilty of using stingray, slander, stalking, brain injuring me, once again attempted drugging, and attempted murder. He and his lowlife brother, who actually was high on crack cocaine one day and came to my door, introduced himself as being me, and then was talking about collecting disability in a different city as me. This fucking lowlife. They are very heavily involved in financial thefts and frauds, bank thefts and frauds. I have had lots of money stolen from me from these pieces of shit, and there's not a damn thing I can do about that either. I am also the end of my bloodline. Like I said, I have half brothers, but I am also the end of my bloodline as well. They are child sex offenders. They are guilty of elderly stalking, tortures, and murders. 6 years of serious tortures that I have shown and proven, which even can just be seen on my introductory channel as well. For anybody that's just tuning in and wondering what I am actually talking about, I am a 6 year revenge retaliation victim of very seriously dangerous police. If anybody thinks that Canada is a country that has freedom, no, it doesn't. No, it does not. And if you are poor, you pretty much have no fucking rights and you have no chance to save your life or save yourself from anything. I have and can prove it. The longer this goes on, I am being turned into a fucking vegetable. I am seriously numb. I'm having problems thinking. Obviously, I'm having problems talking. I did before all of this started. I've been through electric shock and everything illegally. Before all of this started, I was consciously aware in my thought, my actions, everything. 100% awake and conscious. I had over 150 IQ. It wasn't a lot, but it was still a little bit. And now I can barely put two sentences together a lot of the time because of the damage that's been done to me. I'm just another fucking victim that the police are doing this to and getting away with it. And it's sad that they have very seriously dangerous doctors to help them do it. I have went to the police to try to get arresting and charging. I have tried lawyers. I have tried OIPRD at the time, which is a way to have the police charged. I have tried other means in every other way without any luck. I have been blinded in my right eye as well. So I eat, my food goes to the right side of my body, not my stomach. I have a tube that comes up from my groin now that happened after I was shot by the car. Now goes from my groin to my right nipple to my throat where it bulges out to the back of my head where I get piss and shit feces actually going through my head and my face. I don't really want to talk about that because it is seriously totally fucking disgusting in every way, shape, and form. Is happening and people need to know about that these are the kind of fucking torture crimes that O.p.p police are actually involved in committing on victims. They are very seriously sadistic pieces of shit garbage and have no care or concern for life in any way, shape, or form. And that is a fact. But anyway, how are you doing tonight for the ones that have joined me? And once again, thank you for sticking here and for your support. I appreciate it. I know for the ones that are not in Canada, there is nothing that really can be done, but at the same time, still thank you for your support. And for the people that are here in Canada that may see this, because a lot of my stuff is being blocked out, a lot of it is being shadow banned. As a matter of fact, this very same phone I am using, it's been hacked and it's been cloned actually by a guy that used to be an ex-prisoner in Kingston, Ontario. He was in Bath Prison for child sex offenses and child pornography crimes as well. So this involves children and adults, sex slavery trafficking, they're pedophiles, they're drug trafficking, murdering low-life pieces of shit. And I can just imagine how many others this has been done to, and they have gotten away with it without anybody being able to get help or being able to actually get it out as to what has happened to them. I was doing a live video earlier, and as soon as I started to show certain pictures, automatically somebody came on and asked me if I was a self harmer. Not in any way, shape, or form, but so if anybody gets a chance and they really want to see serious, serious crimes, just check out some of my videos on my channel. And I am going to actually get off here. I have a puppy dog that I think I have to take out to go to the bathroom and do her business. So I think I'm going to sign off of here. And for anybody that may see this, especially this close, please be safe. Take this 100% serious. This is Napanee, Ontario. It is also Belleville, Tyandanega, Picton, Napanee, and Kingston through the police and their accomplices because it's through the 401 and a lot of access to a lot of other places such as Toronto, Ottawa, and the US. I'm going to sign off of here and I want to say thank you to everybody who has stayed with me and watched and tuned in. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it and I hope whatever time of the day it is that you have a good night. And remember, love all, hate none.